Hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. So in this week's video, I'm going to teach you guys how to efficiently add subtitles to your YouTube videos. So if you're a creator, you've probably seen the option to add subtitles to your videos. And I'm not gonna lie, adding subtitles can take a while, but I'm going to show you the method that I use to add subtitles most efficiently. But before we get into the video, be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday. I make anywhere from YouTube tips videos like this to Uber Eats driver videos to how to make money online videos. And with all that being said, let's get into this week's video. So the method we're going to use today is Google Docs and voice typing. So we're gonna go over to my computer and I'm gonna show you how to set this up. So as you can see, I'm on my YouTube channel and I'm just going to pick the video that I want to create subtitles for. So this is my video from a couple of weeks ago. It's about 6.5 minutes long, so it's not too long of a video. So let me just choose this one as my example. So if I click the details of the video and then on the side I click subtitles, as you can see my video language is Canadian English because I'm from Canada, and here is the option to add subtitles. As you can see, there are already subtitles published, but these are the automatic subtitles created by YouTube. So they're not always that accurate. So if you want accurate subtitles, it's best to add it yourself. But let's say that the language you want isn't automatically there, then you just click this add language button and then choose from the list of languages you want to add subtitles for. So now this bar will come up with the language that you want to add subtitles for, and then you click add. Then YouTube has an auto sync feature, which is basically you can click auto sync and then listen to your video and type as you talk, or you can do what I'm about to show you. So now if we go over to Google Docs and we create a new blank document, then we go to tools and then voice typing, and then in this drop down menu you can select the language you want to use. Then here is where you can choose one of two options. So if I click my speaker right here at the top, you can see that the output on my computer is my computer speakers, meaning that if I were to click play on a video per se, the audio would play through my computer speakers. So the audio would play aloud. So if you're using Google Chrome, in the address bar at the end, you'll see this little microphone right here. If you click it, you can choose to allow Google Docs to use your mic, which you should, and then you can choose which microphone it's going to use. So if I click my built-in MacBook Pro microphone, and then I go to my little speaker and I select my MacBook Pro speakers, and I turn the sound up, then if I go back to my YouTube video and click play, and then click the microphone on Google Docs, it'll start typing automatically. But as you can see, the Word document also picked up the words that I was saying. So this is my little workaround. If you don't want to have to play your video out loud every time you want to add subtitles, and if you don't want to have to be silent while sitting next to your computer waiting for the video to play through, I recommend downloading a program called Soundflower and watch this video right here about how to set it up. So if I select Soundflower 2 channel as my microphone, and then for my output I change it to Soundflower 2 channel, and then I go back to my video and I click play, as you can see it's not playing out loud anymore. However, if I go back to Google Docs and I click the microphone, the computer can hear what my video is saying, and I can still talk, and it's not picking up the words I'm saying right now. It's just picking up the words from the video that is playing on the computer. So it's only picking up the computer's internal audio. So that's just a workaround that I use, but it is not absolutely mandatory. Click play on the video first, then go back to Google Docs and click the mic. Because the thing is, if you click the mic on Google Docs first and then click away from the Google Docs tab, the voice typing will stop. So now, as you can see, the words from the video are typing on Google Docs on their own, and you can't leave this Google Docs tab. You have to leave this tab open because if you click onto another window, the typing will stop. So now I'm just going to wait until it has typed out the words for the entire video, and then I'll come back and show you what to do next. So now it has gone through the entire video, and I can stop the voice typing now. And as you can see, it's about a page and a third, so it's not too much writing. So now what I am going to do is select all of the text, and then I'm going to copy, and then I'm going to go back to my YouTube tab. I'm going to click on the auto sync subtitles option, and then I'm going to paste everything from the Google Doc into this section. And as you can see, these bars came up on the bottom, and it pretty much already synced all the audio. However, the thing about voice typing is it doesn't give you all the punctuation. So you are gonna have to go back through the video and add the correct punctuation, and it might have spelt stuff wrong. Like for example, right here for TikTok, it put tick-talk. So I might just click there and click delete. So now it's spelt the correct way. So it's little stuff like that. So you just have to go through, add your punctuation, and fix any spelling mistakes it might have. So let's do that. So I have just watched through the video while reading along to the thumbnails that Google Docs wrote for me, and I believe that I have all the correct punctuation and capitalization and all the stuff that I want. But now we have to go to the timing to make sure the words show up when I actually say them. So then, after you've done your initial run through, click Edit Timings. So it should already be pretty good, but you're able to tweak little things. Like, for example, if I'm here at the bottom and I want to move this set of words that I just highlighted, I can hover on it until these 4 arrows become 2, and I can drag it either way in case I want it to start a little bit earlier or a little bit later. Another thing you can do is if I go to the beginning and it says, hey guys, it's Olivia and I'm back with another video. If I want that all to be on one line, I can go to just before the word I'm, and I can click the backspace, and now it's just one line if that's the way I want it to appear. So I'm going to do that now. If you can hear that fan, it's my laptop. Yeah, so sorry about that. But I've just gone through the subtitles and adjusted the timing to make it a little bit more precise. And now I'm just going to go through it one final time just to see if everything is exactly the way I want it. So let me do that. So I just watched it all the way through for the final time. I did make a couple of tweaks, but for the most part, I was able to watch it all the way through beginning to end, and I'm satisfied with the way it is. So along the way, between each step, I've been clicking save draft in case anything goes awry. And right now, if I go over to my main channel page, this is the video we were just trying to add subtitles or closed captions for, which is what CC means. And so as you can see, for example, the video I uploaded last week has CC under it, and this video about my TikTok playlist does not. So if I go back to my subtitles and I am satisfied with it, so I click publish, then if I go over to my channel and I refresh the page, right here you can see it now has the CC. So it's instantaneous. If somebody goes to watch the video, they can now see the subtitles that you have created. And then one more thing, if I go back to my subtitles page, the automatic subtitles that YouTube generates, I delete them. So I hover over it, I click these 3 lines, which brings up the options menu, and I click delete, delete captions. And now the only subtitles available are the ones that I typed, the ones that I know are 100% correct because I made them. So that's how I do my subtitles. Basically, I use the auto sync feature, but instead of typing it out manually on my own. I use Google Docs to type it for me, and then I just edit what Google Docs has already written. And so it makes it so much faster when you're just editing pre-written text rather than typing it from scratch yourself. So I hope the way I explained everything was clear, but if not, feel free to leave a comment down below and I will try to answer as best as I can. But that is all for this week's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you think your friends will enjoy it, be sure to share it with them. All my social media links will be down below in case you want to follow me on there. Be sure to subscribe to my channel because I make new videos every Monday, and be sure to check out one of these suggested videos, and I'll see you next Monday with a new video.